much torque, it'll rip your house off the foundation. Just hook it up, rip it off the foundation. Yeah. Kaplan on the Bad Dog custom mini bike built by Jeff Castine at All Sport Cycles. This is model number 2. Jeff's producing these bikes up in Massachusetts, entirely made in the USA. Kick-ass machine out of all brand new components, custom built by Jeff. I'll give you all the details, but first, let me give you a demonstration. This is no ordinary mini bike. This engine's been hot rodded by Jeff. He's dyno tuned it to 7.5 horsepower, and it'll do over 30 miles per hour, wide open. And it'll wheelie all the way up the driveway with my big butt on it. Watch this. Holy shit. This is no ordinary discount shop mini bike. This is an all sport cycle built by the master craftsman Jeff Castine from the frame up. And it runs like a raped ape. It'll wheelie all the way up the driveway if you're man enough. Now, Jeff built this bike to be ridden by not by adults. By that, I mean he set it up. This is a Bad Dog frame. He ordered this from California. It's a chrome molly frame, and he modified it. He put risers on the seat and a large seat with a backrest. He welded the backrest setup on there, and if you want to make it look a little bit more sporty, you can pop the backrest right out for when you're doing the off-road racing. So I kind of like it with the backrest on there, but this comes right off. This is all handmade by Jeff. Jeff's got quite a bit of time into this, so we added it all up. We have about $1,400, $1,400 and change tied up in it with all the components, and 4 days of labor. So it's got a brand new Predator engine in it. It's a 212cc gasoline-powered engine. This is the gas tank on the tap here, and he Kaplan America'd it out, put a Kaplan America logo there, the American flag, and on the top here, see what's it's engraved with Bad Dog right here. CNC engraved. Then on the front, he put a logo on it that says Kaplan Cycles, no rest for the wicked. Now, Jeff went to town when he built this thing. It was, you know, he set it up with, he actually welded these pegs on the front here. These aren't, normally the pegs are down here. He set it up for, I'm 6'2", so with these pegs, it works great. It'll work for a smaller rider too, but for me, I kind of need them out a little farther like this. It's great. Brand new chrome fenders, front and rear. He's got the top of the line domino grips on here. Chrome brake lever for the rear brake assembly. It has a kick-ass brake system on it. That's all custom made by him. Brand new wheels and tires, front and rear. The engine, he hot rodded the engine. This is probably the only dyno-tuned mini bike I've seen. Jeff's a master craftsman. He's got a dyno. He's got a lathe. He's got all kinds of machines up there to hot rod bikes, and he put a custom intake on here. It says billet intake, and he hot rodded the carburetor, put custom jets in there, and the oversized intake, and he also built a header and muffler exhaust on it, so it breathes. I mean, Normally these things are anemic; they don't have much power. But he hot rodded this Predator engine, so this is what he calls his stage 1 kit. He also has a stage 2 and stage 3 where they do the cams and the pistons. But this is the inside of the motor is still stock, so this could run. You could run this thing 8 hours a day all summer long, because they make these for lawnmowers too. This motor, and they're designed industrial strength. They just keep on running. So the frame again is chromoly. There are tubeless tires front and rear, with the knobby tread on them. And on this side over here, take a look at this. This is all handmade by Jeff. He knows I like gold chains. He put gold chains front and rear, brand new gold chains. He put the chain guide on here, and this is a what's called a chain brake. See this? This brake works wicked. You can lock up the rear brake super easy on this. Not much to the bike as far as things that could break. It's super easy to work on. This is a kind of mini bike that'll last you 30 years, and your grandkids will be riding it. So this is number 2. Jeff built another one he has up a shop. We're gonna test the waters, put these out. We've got about $1,400 in a few days of our time into it, so we're gonna put it up at $1,900. Hopefully make a couple $100 off of them. And if there's a good market for them, we're gonna start. Jeff and I are gonna start building them. So this is model number 2. Has the Kaplan cycles, no rest for the Wicked logo, the Bad Dog engraving, the custom seat, the backrest, the grips, the chrome, the gold chain, chrome everything. Just to reiterate, but it's a cool little bike. Here, take the mic. Very easy to start. All you do is grab the front brake lever, brake on like that, fire drum. Sounds awesome. This thing has so much torque, it'll rip your house off the foundation. Just hook it up and rip it off the foundation. Yeah. Jeff up, All Sport Cycle. If you look into his history, Jeff's dad was known of as the Godfather by Evel Knievel, and he was Evel Knievel's right-hand man. So Jeff's got all kinds of cool Evel Knievel stuff up in his shop, and his family's been in the industry since long before Jeff was born. So you're buying from a master craftsman. That hill like it ain't even there with my big butt on it. Hey, sounds like a Ducati with the open clutch. Listen to that. Listen to that jingle. Listen, it's only 6 weeks to Christmas. This would be a kick-ass Christmas present for a kid or a big kid like me.
Thanks for watching, guys.
This will blow the doors off of any of your crash with mini bike. You come to Mini Bike Mania, I'll blow your doors off.
All right, that's enough.
Okay. Okay, this is what it's all about. These things are a blast. I'm having too much fun. I'm gonna put it away before I hurt myself. Jeff, thank you for building the mini bike of my dreams, the one I wanted when I was a kid, but we were poor and we couldn't afford it. This thing's badass. Everybody's inner child wants one of these, and if you got a kid, big kid who's 55 years old, or an 8-year-old that you want to hook up with the baddest mini bike on the block, buy this Predator. This thing's awesome. And if you buy it, Jeff and I will build another one. It'll be number 3, like the Salines, but this will be the Castines. Castines mini bikes, all sport cycle. God bless America. Stay tuned. Lots more good bikes to test here today. Got about another 5 bikes to ride, so God bless America.